Responsible gaming is a fundamental aspect of the gambling industry, emphasizing the importance of player protection, fair play, and the creation of a safe gambling environment. For land-based casinos, implementing responsible gaming practices goes beyond regulatory requirements. It reflects a commitment to player welfare and community well-being. These measures are designed to prevent problem gambling, minimize harm, and promote a sustainable gaming environment. This video explores the best practices for responsible gaming in land-based casinos, focusing on detailed strategies that support safe gambling behavior, protect vulnerable players, and foster a culture of responsibility within the industry. Creating a responsible gaming culture. Developing a responsible gaming culture is the cornerstone of any effective responsible gaming strategy. For land-based casinos, this begins with leadership that sets clear standards and expectations for responsible gaming. Casino management must prioritize responsible gaming at all levels, integrating these principles into the core of the business. This includes embedding responsible gaming messages into the casino's mission statement, training programs, and daily operations. Training is essential for fostering a responsible gaming culture. Casino staff, including dealers, pit bosses, floor managers, and security personnel, should undergo comprehensive training programs that equip them with the skills to recognize and respond to signs of problem gambling. These training sessions should cover how to identify behaviors such as repeated cash withdrawals, long gambling sessions without breaks, visible distress, or arguments about gambling. Role-playing scenarios can help staff practice engaging with players who may be experiencing difficulties, allowing them to intervene in a sensitive and non-confrontational manner. Beyond training, casinos can reinforce a responsible gaming culture by prominently displaying responsible gaming information throughout the property. This can include posters with tips on safe gambling practices, brochures about the risks of problem gambling, and discreet displays of helpline numbers near ATMs and high-traffic areas. Casinos should also ensure that responsible gaming information is available in multiple languages to accommodate diverse customer demographics. By normalizing discussions around responsible gaming, casinos can encourage players to be more mindful of their gambling behaviors. Casinos can further promote responsible gaming by conducting periodic internal audits to ensure compliance with responsible gaming policies. These audits can help identify areas where staff training or customer support can be improved, ensuring that the casino's approach remains effective and aligned with best practices. Creating an environment where responsible gaming is part of the everyday experience helps to protect players and support the long-term reputation of the casino. Implementing self-exclusion programs. Self-exclusion programs are one of the most powerful tools casinos have to help players manage their gambling behavior. These programs allow individuals to voluntarily ban themselves from accessing the casino, removing a key trigger for problem gambling. A robust self-exclusion program requires a clear, well-communicated process that is easily accessible to all patrons. To effectively implement self-exclusion, casinos should provide multiple avenues for players to initiate the process. This can include in-person consultations with responsible gaming officers, digital options such as online forms on the casino's website, or telephone hotlines that guide players through the steps of self-exclusion. The process should be private and respectful, ensuring that individuals feel supported rather than judged. Casinos can also offer immediate assistance by providing a quiet room or private office where patrons can complete the self-exclusion paperwork away from the gaming floor. Once an individual has requested self-exclusion, the casino must enforce the ban rigorously. This involves removing the player's information from loyalty programs, cancelling any existing player cards, and adding their details to a self-exclusion database accessible by security staff and management. Casinos should employ sophisticated surveillance technologies, including facial recognition systems, to help identify self-excluded individuals attempting to enter the property. Staff should be trained to handle these situations discreetly, ensuring the self-excluded individual is escorted off the premises without drawing unnecessary attention. Enforcement can be further enhanced by participating in multi-casino self-exclusion networks, where a self-excluded individual is banned from all participating properties within the jurisdiction. This collaborative approach reduces the likelihood of a self-excluded player simply moving to a nearby casino, thereby providing a more comprehensive safety net. In addition to enforcing self-exclusion, casinos should offer continued support to those who have chosen to exclude themselves. This support can take the form of referrals to local counseling services, providing information on financial management workshops, and maintaining contact with the individual to offer ongoing assistance. By integrating self-exclusion with broader support networks, casinos can help individuals address the root causes of their gambling problems rather than merely blocking access. Promoting limit-setting tools. Encouraging players to set limits on their gambling activities is one of the most effective ways to promote responsible gaming. Limit-setting tools allow players to establish boundaries on the time and money they spend, helping them maintain control over their gambling behavior. Casinos can implement these tools through loyalty programs, gaming machine settings, and personalized player accounts. Casinos should actively educate players about the availability and benefits of limit-setting options. When signing up for loyalty cards or player accounts, patrons should be informed about the ability to set daily, weekly, or monthly spending limits. Staff can guide players through the process, explaining how these limits work and assisting them in setting appropriate boundaries based on their personal circumstances. Limit setting can also be integrated directly into gaming machines. For instance, before beginning a session, players can be prompted to set a time limit or a loss limit. When these limits are reached, the machine can automatically pause the game and display a message encouraging the player to take a break. Some casinos have even implemented cool-off periods, where after reaching a set limit, the player is temporarily blocked from further play for a defined period. This cooling-off period provides a critical moment for reflection and helps prevent impulsive gambling behavior. Feedback is a crucial component of effective limit-setting tools. Casinos can send personalized notifications to players as they approach their preset limits, reminding them of their goals and encouraging them to stay within their boundaries. By reinforcing positive behavior, casinos can help players maintain control over their gambling and reduce the risk of problem gambling. In addition to digital prompts, casinos should ensure that information about limit-setting tools is easily accessible throughout the venue. Posters, digital displays, and brochures should be strategically placed near entrances, gaming areas, and customer service desks. Providing this information openly normalizes the use of limit-setting tools and encourages players to take an active role in managing their gambling behavior. Providing access to support services. A key aspect of responsible gaming is ensuring that players have easy access to support services that can help them manage their gambling habits. Casinos should establish strong partnerships with local and national gambling support organizations to provide resources and assistance to players who may need help. This includes setting up on-site resources such as informational kiosks, counseling rooms, or access to helplines directly within the casino. Staff should be trained not only to recognize signs of distress among players, but also to know how to guide individuals toward available support services. This includes being able to provide contact details for gambling helplines, local counseling centers, and support groups such as Gamblers Anonymous. Casinos can work with local organizations to host awareness events, workshops, and seminars on responsible gaming and gambling addiction, providing a platform for education and community support. Casinos should also employ dedicated responsible gaming officers who are available to speak with patrons confidentially. These officers serve as a bridge between the player and external support services, offering guidance on self-exclusion, financial management, and coping strategies. By having on-site support available, casinos can provide immediate assistance to those in need and help connect them with longer-term resources. Digital technology also plays a vital role in providing access to support. Interactive touchscreens, mobile apps, and QR codes placed around the casino can provide players with instant access to information on responsible gaming and support services. These tools can offer self-assessment quizzes that help players evaluate their gambling behavior and direct them to appropriate support options. By integrating these resources into the casino environment, players can discreetly seek help without feeling stigmatized or judged. Monitoring and data analysis. The use of data analysis and monitoring tools is essential for enhancing responsible gaming efforts in land-based casinos. Through player tracking systems, loyalty programs, and gaming machine data, casinos can gain insights into gambling behaviors that may indicate risk. By leveraging this data, casinos can proactively identify patterns such as high-frequency gambling, large or repeated cash withdrawals, and extended gaming sessions without breaks, which are often indicators of problematic gambling. Casinos should employ sophisticated data algorithms to flag at-risk behaviors automatically. When concerning patterns are detected, responsible gaming officers or trained staff can discreetly approach the player to offer support or suggest the use of limit-setting tools. Personalized interventions can include face-to-face conversations, automated messages, or written notifications, all designed to encourage responsible behavior while respecting the player's privacy. Data analysis also allows casinos to measure the effectiveness of their responsible gaming initiatives. By tracking the usage of self-exclusion programs, limit-setting tools, and support services, casinos can assess which strategies are working and identify areas for improvement. Regularly reviewing this data helps casinos refine their approach to responsible gaming, ensuring that their programs are continuously evolving to meet the needs of players. Furthermore, data monitoring can be used to train staff more effectively. By analyzing real-world examples of problem gambling behavior, casinos can develop targeted training programs that help employees recognize and respond to specific gambling patterns. This practical approach to staff education enhances the casino's ability to provide timely and appropriate interventions, ultimately supporting a safer gambling environment. Responsible advertising and marketing. Responsible advertising and marketing are critical elements of a comprehensive responsible gaming strategy. Casinos must ensure that their promotional materials are truthful, transparent, and do not exploit vulnerable individuals. Advertising should never suggest that gambling is a solution to financial problems or imply that frequent or high-stakes gambling increases the chances of winning. Casinos should incorporate responsible gaming message into their advertising efforts, including disclaimers that remind players of the risks of gambling and the importance of setting limits. These messages can be included in print ads, social media campaigns, email promotions, and on-site marketing materials. Additionally, casinos should avoid advertising late at night or targeting demographics that are more susceptible to problem gambling, such as young adults or individuals in financial distress. Promotions and loyalty programs must also be carefully managed to avoid encouraging excessive gambling. Instead of offering rewards that incentivize longer or more intense gaming sessions, casinos can focus on non-gaming rewards such as discounts on meals, show tickets, or hotel stays. These offers provide value to the player without directly promoting further gambling activity. Marketing teams should work closely with responsible gaming officers to ensure that all promotional content aligns with the casino's commitment to responsible gaming. Regular reviews of advertising materials can help identify potentially problematic messaging and ensure that marketing strategies promote a balanced approach to gambling that prioritizes entertainment over compulsion. Collaboration with regulatory bodies. Collaboration with regulatory bodies is essential for maintaining high standards of responsible gaming in land-based casinos. Working closely with regulators helps casinos stay up to date with legal requirements, best practices, and emerging trends in player protection. This partnership is vital for ensuring that casinos not only comply with the law, but also contribute to the ongoing development of responsible gaming standards. Casinos should actively participate in industry working groups, forums, and associations dedicated to responsible gaming. By engaging with these organizations, casinos can share their experiences, learn from others, and help shape policies that reflect the realities of the gaming environment. This collaboration fosters a spirit of continuous improvement and helps create a cohesive industry approach to responsible gaming. Maintaining open communication with regulatory bodies also allows casinos to access valuable resources, including research studies, responsible gaming guidelines, and training materials. By integrating these resources into their operations, casinos can enhance their responsible gaming initiatives and ensure they are aligned with the latest evidence-based practices. Casinos should also conduct regular reviews of their responsible gaming programs to ensure compliance with evolving regulations. This includes updating self-exclusion protocols, monitoring marketing standards, and ensuring that staff training is relevant and effective. By committing to ongoing collaboration and compliance, casinos can demonstrate their dedication to protecting players and fostering a safe gambling environment. Conclusion. Responsible gaming is an integral part of operating a land-based casino, reflecting a commitment to player protection, ethical business practices, and community well-being. By implementing detailed best practices such as fostering a responsible gaming culture, providing self-exclusion and limit-setting tools, offering access to support services, and using data-driven monitoring techniques, casinos can create a safe and enjoyable gaming environment. Through responsible advertising, close collaboration with regulatory bodies, and comprehensive staff training, casinos can enhance their responsible gaming efforts and contribute to a more sustainable gambling ecosystem. Ultimately, responsible gaming is about recognizing the potential risks of gambling, taking proactive measures to mitigate those risks, and prioritizing the health and safety of players. By embracing these principles, land-based casinos can ensure that their operations are not only profitable but also supportive, ethical, and aligned with the best interests of their patrons.